Good morning, I am Hiro Naito. Today, I would like to show you the style of fishing I used to do in order to get used to with the lure control. In such a purpose, I use small spinnerbait like this. This is Pond Magic from Booyah Bait, and the size is 3/16 ounce. By using light spinnerbait, I will make a cast in heavy current to get a strike. Lure control is the key. I haven't done this style fishing for a while. Because I'm using lightweight spinnerbait, I can easily make soft presentation for spooky fish. It is very important to picture the strike point before making a cast. The spot I cast into is different from the strike point. So make an accurate cast to guide the spinnerbait to the expecting strike point. I would like to pick the area up to 3 feet in depth with lots of cover. Cover can be any type such as laydown, treetops, or soft vegetations. I will try to do cover trace rather than the bottom place. My spinnerbait needs to make a contact with cover as much as possible. Because I'm fishing shallow water, I can feel the exact location of my spinnerbait even water is muddy, which I can't see the spinnerbait. The characteristics of the spinnerbait with short upper arm has good hookup ratio. Short upper arm spinnerbait will hang up with the cover more often than spinnerbait with long upper arm, which the end of the upper arm will reach the hook point. But small lightweight spinnerbait will be so much easier to do depth control with retrieve speed. Therefore, it will not hang up with covers, even the upper arm is shorter than the conventional type of longer upper arm. So this type spinnerbait easier to use for fishermen who just started to use spinnerbait. It can be single braid type or tandem braid type spinnerbait. Cover fishing will be so much easier with lightweight spinnerbait. I don't use soft plastic trailer when I use lightweight spinnerbait to fish in cover. One of the reasons I don't use trailer is depth control become harder. When I need to do very tight cover trace, I can do it easier without using soft plastic trailer. Anyway, more I can see what my spinnerbait is doing underwater will not only increase the number of bass I catch, but also I can do it with confidence. I strongly recommend to use good polarized sunglasses when I am aiming cover in shallow water. I can see so much better. I will catch more fish, but moreover, I can send my spinnerbait deeper to make a contact with cover with confidence. I got one! I was trying to come through between the two pads over there. I was selecting the best degree path coming through pad area rather than coming by the side of it. That will increase the strike ratio. Thank you. Look! I saw very well when this guy came up to take my bait. Thank you. Goodbye. I love fishing cover, which has high potential of bass hanging around. I will try to guess where bass might be hanging around and make precise cast. I will catch more bass doing that. Because I'm not casting too far away and I'm using lightweight spinnerbait, I can do accurate lure control. I am keying into shallow water. so up to 3 feet in depth is ideal. Since I am fishing shallow water, it is easier to make underwater image with cover with my retrieve path, especially where bass takes my lure at. When I see pad, I will try to guess the location of the base from the stem. From that information, I will make an accurate cast to set up my lure retrieve path. Same goes true when I see stick ups or tree tops. I will try to imagine what underwater may look like with the cover I see before making cast. I got one. This one came out under that overhanging there. This one put a good fight. Look at this bass. This spinnerbait is small, but because I can control better, catches more bass. Thank you. The selection of the lure will be limited if I want to fish complex cover like this. If I try to use heavy spinnerbait in spot like this, it might make more noise when lure hits the water, or it might be harder for depth control. In this situation, 3/16 ounce lightweight spinnerbait becomes good choice to use. Shorter rod is the best choice for accurate cast and precise lure control. It is not how far you can cast, but where the cast needs to be made. Certainly, long rod has its place, but I think it is very important to learn and get used to with lure control before using long rod. When I started fishing cover, I tried to concentrate how I make my lure's retrieve path to increase strike ratio. That was the reason I stayed with short rod for my cover fishing. So sometimes I will make my cast on the pad, then bring my lure into the water. It is not just fishing pad area. I will disassemble to pick the pinpoint for my cast. I can see the underwater laydown over there. I need to imagine my lure path before making cast. I will make a cast based on it. Then I will control my lure as close to the cover as possible. Wow, I missed it, but bass came up. This is a spot fish came up. This spot looks so nice. There should be fish around. Temperature drops a lot since 2 days ago. That might have affected fish activities. But if bass are hanging around shallow water, I should get a bite. One of the exciting moments for this style of fishing is to be able to see the strike scene. When I make an accurate cast among pad, just a second after my lure landed water, I see a flash of fish, then explode on the water. That is so exciting and enjoyable. Sometimes I will make a cast to the small spot on the back side of the pad. If I get a bite on such a cast, makes everything so special. Unfortunately, I didn't get a bite today. I would like to come back in this area when water temperature is a little higher than today. Small and lightweighted spinnerbait is a perfect fit for fishing this type of the cover. It is very exciting and enjoyable. One thing need to be emphasized is to use heavy line despite of the lightweight spinnerbait. Using lightweight line loses more fish. I like monofilament fishing line when I do this style fishing. So today I picked my fishing reel with Hiro's Choice 18-pound cranking line on it. I love fishing a place like this. Oh, I see fish over there. Take it. No, it is not responding. It just keeps going to the left. I love shallow water fishing as I can see everything sometimes. It is not just underwater covers, but sometimes I can see fish also. That makes everything so exciting. I love to use frog style lures for the place like this also. So the choice of the lure is not just one. But if I try to learn lure control especially for underwater, using frog style lure would not do the job. Using light-weighted spinnerbait to control the depth will do the best job. What I learned from using light-weighted spinnerbait will help me when I use different lures on even the same spot. If I can picture what underwater cover looks like, will increase not only catching fish but also gives me more idea of tactics of how the lure needs to be presented. Many years ago, when I saw interesting fishing skills from tournament fishermen, I wrote it on a paper and put it up on the wall. Soon I had many papers on the wall. I tried one at a time until I get a feel. Then I took a paper down. I felt that was important skill I need to get familiar with. This area has so many big laydowns. I love to keep my spinnerbait as close to the cover as possible. There is a good looking laydown over there, but I didn't get a bite. Maybe no bass there today. This spot has a really good looking cover. My spinnerbait keeps making contact with the cover all the time, but I didn't get a bite. But I enjoyed so much. How did you think today's fishing with Pond Magic? This is very small spinnerbait, but because of the size and the weight, I can send this lure into the cover to control so much easier than the heavy spinnerbait. It is very fun and exciting. Picture the underwater cover and make an image of my lure retrieve path to increase the strike ratio. This skill is very useful for any type of the lure. I would strongly recommend to use short rod and small lightweight spinnerbait for shallow water cover fishing. Please do not forget to use heavy line. Just because lure is small and lightweighted doesn't mean bass would be small. Use heavy line and cast into the cover to catch good ones. Enjoy fishing and see you next time.